Hello, my name is Wayne, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be ranking my favorite Naruto villains, Naruto and Shippuden. We have some Boruto characters here, but I've not seen Boruto, so I'm just going to put them in don't know. I haven't made any non-video game content on my channel yet, but I was going to upload a Insurgency Sandstorm gameplay, but the recording fucked up, so I'm just going to do this real quick, and let's just get into it. I'm going to be doing it from just Mizuki all the way down. I'm just going to get rid of these guys. All these guys, these Boruto guys, I don't really know, so I'm just going to stick them here. Same with this movie guy. I'm pretty sure this guy's name is Choneri. I think he's in the last movie. I've not seen any of the movies. Or I saw like the first couple of Naruto movies, but this was when I was like 12, 11 years old. A long time ago when they first came out. So I'm just gonna stick those guys here real quick. I don't know them, but I don't know. This guy looks cool. I don't know. I think his name's Shin. I don't know. So I'm just gonna put him in don't know. So yeah, we're gonna move from Mizuki all the way to these the grass ninja guys that attacked Sakura and Naruto in the Forest of Death. So Mizuki, I'm gonna stick him in C tier. I think he's cool. I think he's a lot better than the other like villains that really don't show up that much, like the guys that attack Obito and Kakashi. He has a really emotional like scene with like Iruka and Naruto when he's telling Naruto that he's got Kurama in him, and Iruka is like saying, "Oh yeah, he is a monster, but I love him still." Or where the hell he said, I don't remember. But yeah, for someone who's not in the series very much, I thought he was pretty the parts he was in were pretty badass and pretty cool with him and Iruka and Naruto. So he's gonna go in C tier. He's definitely not S, A, or B since he's not really in the series that much. But I don't think he's a bad villain, so C tier is where he's gonna go. Gara, I'm gonna put him in B tier. He's not a villain for that long, but low key, I kind of like him more as a villain than as a ally. I thought he was pretty badass. He was all like crazy and deranged and shit. Always got that psychopathic look in his face, and he was like trying to kill Gara or not Garo trying to kill Lee in the hospital. It was really fucking creepy. It was like the only time I've ever been scared in the shows when Gara was fucking being a psychopath. So I'm gonna stick him in B. Maybe I'll do him C because he really wasn't in a villain that. No, he was more than Mizuki here, so I'm just leave him in B. Next is Kabuto. This is Kabuto before he absorbs Orochimaru or whatever, and he starts looking all creepy and shit. Which I like him more this way, especially during the Chunin exams. I thought it was really cool as like a spy helping Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, then betraying them and shit, and getting Rasengan and his ass kicked by Naruto, which was pretty badass. But later in the series, he's not nearly as cool. Like he goes downhill really fucking quickly. So I'm gonna stick with Mizuki here as a C tier because he does kind of turn into a bit of a bitch, kind of annoying. And he reminds me of Smithers from fucking The Simpsons, and I don't know, I don't know. He just kind of seems like an asshole later in the series, so he's gonna go C tier. Orochimaru, I'm gonna put him in A tier. I don't think he's the best because you don't. I don't think we got enough background story for Orochimaru. Like I think his like parents died, but we never saw his parents or whatever. But other than that, he's pretty fucking badass. Especially in part one, he terrifies Kakashi and shit, and fucking has his three-way fight with Tsunade and Jiraiya and shit. He's pretty fucking badass. And I thought they kind of cucked him when they killed him off. I don't know, he didn't really have a big battle. He just fucking kind of gets sliced up by Sasuke. He looks fucking. That was another part that was fucking terrifying when he turns like all the fucking snakes when he's like in his true form or whatever. And then fucking he comes back in the Itachi fight for like a fucking second. He's like, "Oh, you think that's all it takes to kill me?" And then he gets fucked by Itachi, then just slithers off. But every scene he's in, he's fucking I don't know, he's fucking badass. But he's not quite S tier because he was missing for like most of Shippuden. and he was only in like the later half of part one Naruto. But he was the best villain in part one Naruto probably. Next is Itachi. Itachi, I like him more as a hero than a villain. He's like the exact opposite of Gaara, but he was still a pretty good villain. Like he fucking he was all calm. He knew he would fucking beat your ass, but and everyone was terrified of him, but he didn't act like he could beat your ass. He was just kind of fucking unbothered when people showed up. Like Jiraiya, he was all calm with Kisami's like fucking yeah, let's kick his ass, and Itachi's like nah. But yeah, I like him way more. He becomes a hero, and you get more backstory. He becomes way better of a character, in my opinion. So I'm gonna stick him in B tier because I don't think he's not quite as good of a villain as like A to be an S or A, but he's still really badass. So he's about as Gar. He's the opposite of Gara, so he's going with Gara. Kisame is gonna go right next to Itachi. They did not flesh out his backstory enough. Like it was okay, but it wasn't really that much. Like I completely forgot why the hell he's a shark person. But back when I was a kid, he was actually probably my favorite character because of his fucking badass look and his cool sword. He's really fucking tough and shit. And I love how his fucking little spats with Guy whenever Guy has no idea who the hell he is. I love his fight with B where he just fucking covers the area of water and is swimming. But I didn't like his look when he like actually turns into a fucking shark and he's like swimming around. But it wasn't too bad. But it was pretty badass when he died, when he fucking kills himself. So he's gonna go with B tier along with Itachi. Like he's not like the best, but he's a good villain. Next is Jirobo. Fuck this guy. He's probably my least favorite of the Sound Ninja 4. I thought it was pretty badass when he like picked up the earth and shit. But I don't know, he's just kind of boring. I don't know, he looks stupid. He's got a stupid ass haircut. He reminds me of Bobby Hill from the fucking King of the Hill. So I'm gonna put him in D tier. I don't like any of the Sound Ninja 4, but he's my least favorite. Next is Kidomaru, I think I remember his name is. This is probably my second least favorite of the Sound Ninja 4. I liked his look when he transforms, and I like his like four arms and his bow and shit, and his all of his webs. But I found all the Sound Ninja 4 to be pretty boring. So he's gonna be right above Jirobo, but he's still going to the same tier as him. Next is gonna be Sakan and Yukon. I thought these guys were pretty unique, with them like being two heads. I loved how he got defeated and shit. I liked his look and shit, and he actually had more of a personality than Jirobo's boring ass. But still, I don't think. Maybe yeah. I'm gonna put him C tier. I'm gonna put him above Jirobo and Hidomaru. But I still like he's just kind of meh to me. Next is Tayuya. I'm gonna put her D tier. I thought she was pretty cool how she had the terrifying fucking like giant dudes attacking Shikamaru. But again, I found all the Sound Ninja 4 to be kind of boring, so she's no different. But I only put Sakan and Yukon up here because they're more unique. But yeah, she's just gonna go in D tier also. Kimimaro, put C as well. I like his like little bone ability, his Kekkei Genkai. I fucking love Drunk Lee and Gaara showing up. But other than his abilities, I found him kind of boring. So I'm just gonna put him in C tier. The Demon Brothers, these guys are kind of like the Gold and Silver Brothers, except like they're both. I find them both boring, but I think the Demon Brothers are kind of cool looking. But they show up for like fucking 5 minutes, so they go D tier. So Zetsu. Zetsu is gonna go C tier. I like White Zetsu, especially when he's like doing the training for Obito. I thought he's fucking funny as hell. But I don't know, he's not really much of a villain. So but I do like those. I like the scenes with him, but I don't know, he doesn't really leave that much of an impact on me. Next is who the hell is? Oh, I think this dude and this dude are the people that attack Obito and Kakashi when they're trying to rescue Rin. So I don't I don't even remember these fucking dudes, so they're gonna go in D tier. I'm pretty sure this is the guy that Obito stabs when he awakens his Sharingan. So that's all I remember of these dudes. Datara, I fucking love Datara. Datara is probably my top five favorite Akatsuki members. There's only 9 or 10 of them, if including Orochimaru, so there's not really that much competition. But I still love Datara. I think he's fucking funny as hell. He's fucking powerful as hell. I love seeing his army get fucking Kamui'd off, and he doesn't really give a shit. His fight with Sasuke is pretty good, so I'm gonna put him in B tier. If I think he's, I think I just love seeing him, especially with Toby. He's really fucking funny. So B tier for him. Sasori, I like Sasori a lot more when he was in his like shell, his Haruko key or whatever, his outfit before you see him with his red hair. I thought his voice was pretty badass and he was a lot more scary and stuff and a lot more intimidating. And then when he fucking comes out, he's just like to the redhead like fucking pussy boy with like his stupid voice, all calm and shit. I don't know. I did not like him. I liked him more in this form when he gets reanimated and shit. But his fight with Sakura, I did not really like it as much when he came out as little like his puppet. So he's gonna get C tiered. I guess this is gonna be Toby and this is gonna be Obito. They have mask broken Obito, no mask Obito. Okay, we're just gonna say this Obito from five Kage Summit onwards, and we're gonna do this fucking when Datara or when Sasori dies up till he fucking reveals himself. So this is just gonna be Toby. Toby, I love Toby. He's funny as hell. He's not really a villain. He just kind of he's just kind of there. He's like I don't know, just he's like he's like an intern for the Akatsuki more. Like I don't even think they said he was an actual member, but I thought he was hilarious. I kind of wish we had more Toby. So I'm gonna put him in B tier. Not much of a villain, but I still loved him. Like I kind of low key like him more than Obito pretending to be Madara. Like I like Obito more, but Madara Obito, I don't know if I like him as much as Toby because Toby's just really funny. I really like the scene when him and Datara go to get the Dongo and shit. Datara's trying to see him eat it, and he fucking turns his head and eats it under his mask, and Datara just looks kind of fucking pissed. So next is Hidan. Hidan I did not like as a kid. I thought he was kind of boring and he's kind of weak. I still think he's weak, but he's a lot more funnier looking back on him. Like he's like Toby, but I don't think he's as funny as Toby, so I'm gonna put him in C tier. I like his little scythe or whatever you call that little thing on his back, but he's just kind of weak for an Akatsuki member. I think like he's immortal, but he didn't really have anything other than that thing where he like, does his ritual and he can hurt people by hurting himself. That's pretty much all he had. Next is Kakuzu. He was kind of the exact opposite of Hidan. I thought he was a lot cooler before, but now I find him kind of boring. I like how he fought Hashirama and stuff, but I don't know. He's just kind of like money, money, money and shit. Oh, he doesn't really have a personality. I like his abilities though. His abilities are really cool, like his multiple hearts. Now he stole them from like elders or whatever. How he fought Hashirama. I really like the part where he punches the big gate and shit. I thought that was pretty badass. So we're just gonna put him right next to Hidan. Konan we did not get to see enough of. I like her fight with Obito, but we're like she deserved way more screen time. So we're gonna put her on. We're gonna take her to B tier, C tier because I don't know. Really did not see that much of her, but she did make me want to see more of her, a lot more than like Sasori or Kimimaru. I don't know, looking back, maybe I'm gonna put Mizuki in D tier. Yeah, we're just gonna leave Konan in C tier. We deserve to see more of her. I liked her origami, like paper bomb shit. Thought it was really badass, and her flying around and shit. She deserved more screen time. Pain. This is gonna be our first S tier. I love Pain. I like him more than Nagato. I just like his design and shit. He looks really badass. If I was gonna cosplay as a Naruto character, except for maybe Jiraiya, I'd probably go with Pain. I like, yeah, Nagato. I don't I like when we see Nagato, like, yeah, he's cool and all, but he's all like weak and shit. Like he just sounds gross and shit. In pain form, he has the badass voice and shit, the cool blinds. He has one of the best fights in the series with Naruto, his Sage Mode Naruto and shit. I love when he's like, "Let's go" and shit, and he's like running and sprinting on water and shit against Nine Tails Naruto. So yeah, S tier is where he's gonna go. Oh, there's another demon brother. He's gonna be quick. We're just gonna put him D tier because he just goes with his brother. Hanzo, I liked his backstory more than actually seeing him when he's like talking to the sun. He's like, "Oh, I declare you the Sani" or whatever. I don't know, he was kind of boring, but his fight with Mifune was pretty cool, and I loved seeing his backstory. You know, made him. I thought it was boring until I heard his backstory. I'm like, oh, he's actually pretty cool. So, but he's just gonna go in C tier. And we have we have Obito here. Since I was like we don't have yeah, I don't think we have Obito from like fourth war Obito onwards. So I'm just gonna put it with Madara Obito as S tier. Obito is one of my favorite characters in the series. I thought he's fucking has a really cool backstory. Really, I don't know, he's just cool throughout the whole series. He has badass moves, badass story, badass fucking voice, badass design. He's just badass all around. So he's going in S tier easy. Donzo, everyone hates Donzo. I thought he has some cool abilities. He has an okay design. I didn't like his theme song. Whenever he appeared, he had like the stupid music playing. And I don't know, he seemed like he even just seemed like a douche. Like I know he did that bad things, but he just seemed like an asshole. Uh, so we're just gonna put him in D tier. Gold and Silver Brothers. These feel like filler characters, so they're just gonna go in D tier. The only reason I like their fight is for Darui because I like Darui. I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, they seem like they don't even look. They look like their design just looks lazy. Like they just look boring. They acted boring. Like they look like filler characters. This is little. I think he's like called Sage Snake Kabuto. This is when he's kind of an asshole. I don't know. I didn't really like him that much. He's always planning and plotting and shit. He looks stupid. He kind of creeps me out, and not in a good way, like fucking Orochimaru. So I'm just gonna put him in D tier. Madara, easy S tier. Madara is like the fucking coolest guy in the whole series, the most fucking badass person in the whole series. Like fucking, I think everyone loves fucking Madara. Madara is a badass. Everyone knows it. He fucking shits on everyone. So he's easy S tier. Tin Tails, he's a fucking stupid beast. He goes D tier. Indra, fuck, I don't remember shit about this guy, so I'm just gonna put him don't know. Black Zetsu, fuck him. He fucking just stabs Madara in the back. Yeah, fuck you, Zetsu. You're boring anyways. You're D tier. Kaguya. Why am I hovering over? You don't even deserve to over S tier, D tier. They just kind of ruined the fucking series. Madara should have been the main villain, so they're going there. Gato. I don't know. This guy did a really fucking good job of making me hate him in a good way. So he's going C tier. Fucking because Land of Waves arc is one of my favorite arcs, and fucking Gato, I really liked seeing him get killed by Zabuza. I don't know. I low key kind of like Gato because I really like the Land of Waves art, so he's going in C tier. Next is Sasuke. Sasuke, low key think is an overrated character. I don't know. I think he's just kind of a bitch. He just kind of whines and shit. So I mean, he's not too bad, but I don't know. I'll just stick him in C tier. I really hate when he tries to still kill Sakura and he just kind of acting like, oh, I'm so crazy and shit. I've lost my mind. I'm just like, shut up, Sasuke. I don't know. I don't know. When I see him, I just think of Family Guy, everyone telling Meg to shut up. I just want to say shut up, Sasuke. So he's gonna go in C tier. Zabuza is tied for my favorite character with Jiraiya, so he's S here. I think Zabuza has my only scene where I sometimes will cry whenever Naruto starts to make him cry talking about Haku, so he's easy S tier. I love his design. I think he's fucking badass. He's my he's tied for my favorite character with Jiraiya, and God, I wish they had more of him. I didn't like him when he got reanimated as much, but in the Land of Waves arc, he's really badass. Next is Haku. Fuck. I like Haku's ability, but I didn't really I found him kind of boring also. Like a lot of character like a yeah like a lot of these characters like the Sun Ninja 4, but he's definitely not D tier. Because he goes along with Zabuza. He's not as interesting as Zabuza, but yeah, I'll put him B tier. I like Haku. I liked his design. I like his abilities. I thought he was kind of boring, but I know he's fine. Next are these Orochimaru's henchmen. I guess that's what I'll call them. They're they're just there. They're filler character. They feel like filler characters, just like the Gold and Silver brothers or the Demon brothers. They're just kind of there. Except for this dude. I thought this dude was a lot cooler than them. He looks like they put more effort into its design. I hate how he just gets killed off screen by Gaara. But yeah, if I had I liked his fight with Shoji. I don't know, he's just kind of cool, so I'm putting him C tier. I kind of wish he just didn't pick a fucking fight with Gaara. If he wasn't an idiot and didn't pick a fight with Gaara, he could have had more screen time. Then I guess we're ending very anticlimactically with boring character, filler, fucking borderline filler character, number 438, D tier for you. Along with, yeah, fucking the Orochimaru henchman, the Grass Ninja guy, Gold and Silver brothers, Demon brothers, the guys attacking Kakashi, Obito. Yeah, they just feel like they're just there just to be there. Like they needed a villain, so they just made these guys up. They don't feel like they're very interesting or have any backstory or anything. So they're just gonna go D tier. And that's it for the lists. So the best are just gonna be Madara, Pain, Obito, and Zabuza, and Orochimaru who has A tier all to himself. Mostly because I don't think he had enough backstory. Like I don't think we got to see enough of him as a kid and stuff. Only brief flashbacks, and he's missing for large parts of the series. So yeah, this is the list.